Hello everyone. So today we are going to start the preparation of the coding interviews. So I'm sure you already watched my other videos where we discuss about these interviews. So now from today we will start the practical planning, how we are going to prepare. And again, it's my opinion, you can agree or disagree. And one important point, if you are already in the interviews, your interviews are already scheduled and you have only 2 to 3 weeks, then in my opinion, don't go with this approach because you don't have enough time. So try your best to do more practice about the problem solving. But if you are interested to prepare for the coding interviews, and not only for the coding interviews, you really want to be very good on your coding skills, especially on your daily job, then I will strongly recommend you to prepare with this approach. So it's not you are going to prepare only for the coding interviews to pass the coding interviews. Instead, you will start enjoying your daily job. You will start feeling okay, now what you are writing, that does make sense, and you will have less bugs. It's pretty easy for you to do the code reviews. You have a pretty strong evidence every time when you have a conflict resolution. You can share more thoughts. And so it's like this. I will share with you more benefits for this, but what will be our approach? Okay, so my approach is, we need to be good first with the data structure. Everybody know what is data structure most of the time. Like every coder know what is the data structure because they are in university or maybe in any boot camp. So they are already aware of, okay, array list, linked list, binary tree, entry, red black tree, graphs, and other data structures. But how they are implemented and what we are using daily basis in production, they are really different. And when you understand about the data structure, okay, this is array list, it's a continuous memory. And then you understand, okay, add will take always big of 1 because we are adding in the end, and then the removal is big of 1 if it's a last, if it's a first, then it's a big of n. And theoretically we understand, but practically we are not aware of how that code is working. And that is a one really big like a, how to say, I feel bad because when I saw any problem statement, and I know, okay, this will be the solution. So in my mind I have a solution. Okay, I will do this, I will do this, and I will do this. But once I try to map that problem into the code, it's pretty difficult. You can't easily map that, and that is the reason theoretically you will be very good. You maybe you memorize now, okay, if there is a tree or it's a recursion, if you are every time doing the half of the input, it means log n, blah blah blah. But to really understand those, how that code people wrote, that is a very different skill. And once you learn that, you will start writing the same technique in your daily basis job, and you will start feeling you are writing less code, getting more benefit from your, like, you are writing less code and that is doing more work, and you have less bugs because the edge cases and all those things you can really understand easily once you implement things on your own. And we will see hopefully all those things once we will start this. So now we can discuss what is our plan. So I will start. So this one is our kind of a theoretical introduction of our game plan or a course, how we are going to prepare for the coding interviews, how we are going to be a good software engineer, how to write a SDKs or anything. So implementation of array list. So we are not going to discuss what is this data structure, what is the ADT, abstract data data structures, and what is the difference between a linked list or array list. We will sit down, we will start writing code with the name of our new data type. Its name is maybe our array list or array list. And then we will see what type of methods we need to implement. So to take benefit from the open source or current technologies, I wrote some methods which I copied from the Java and the Kotlin language. But it's okay if you don't know these two languages. Still, if you are Python, Ruby, I never work with those languages, but still it's okay. You can implement these things in those languages, I'm sure. So in case of implementation of ArrayList, these are the methods which I copied from their documentation and from the code, the JDK code. You can read easily. And once we will complete these methods, we will start doing the problem solving. Maybe we will take some questions around the array list from different websites and we will start writing code for them. By implementing this, the biggest benefit you will get is the edge cases. Currently it's like if you start writing problem solving now, yeah, with the passage of time you will learn, okay, if you have a code, the question where you have an array list, so edge case, first edge case is always, okay, array should not be null. Then the second edge case, if array has a one value, if array has a two values, and then array has n values. So around that, then you will start feeling, okay, the overflow and underflow. So all those type of things you will pretty easily understand once you will start writing code for this. So we will make maybe 15 to 30 minutes videos where we will implement these methods on our own, and once we will complete all this, we will move towards the array list problem solving. So there are multiple types of problems which comes and which we need to use array list. So we will fix those. Then we will move towards the next one, most probably linked list, then graph, one by one. It will take some time. If you are really curious, you really want to go fast, and so I will recommend you, no need to follow my videos, only go open your IDE. If it's an open source language, you are pretty lucky guy. If it's a closed language, then yeah, I will say you are not kind of lucky, but you can switch easily for learning any other language. So in my case, I will use Java or Kotlin. Go and directly open, okay, how many types of constructors we have for that specific data structure, and then ask why we have. And then once you will start reading code, you will start making things will start making sense for you. And once you will understand all these things, I'm giving good guarantee. After that, once you will write your own objects, your constructors will be very different how you are writing today. If you are already, if you're not writing code kind of like proper object oriented programming where you should have mandatory and optional fields, and you should throw the exceptions. But once you will try to understand these things, it will be pretty amazing. So so for the summarization, I will attach the link where I copied all these methods. So it's a Google Doc. We will take from there the method name, and we will implement in the next videos. And then after that, I will also upload on the content on a GitHub. So again, please go and read on your own how the JDK is implemented, or any other language, how their SDK is implemented, and you will start feeling the difference. And then try to write on your own, then try to compare your add method and their add method, and then you will start understanding, okay, what is big O of n, and what is the capacity, what is the importance of this array list constructor. If you are not giving this value, then there is a default value, for example 16, and then if you are going to add the 17 character in the array list. So we know array list is a dynamic list, it's not array, it's not static, it will automatically expand, but there is a plenty. So once if you have a 16 elements and now you are going to put the 17 element, so once we will implement add method, you will see, okay, we already have a 16, now I want to put the 17. It means now I need to create a new array which may be 32 characters, 32 indexes. Then now I have a new array list array with 32. I will copy the 16 and then I will put the 17. So you can feel that is a very big or huge plenty. So sometimes that's why we will say, okay, it's not every time we go of one adding the value in the list. There is a possibility if you are not taking care of your capacity properly, you will hit with the penalty, and which is a big O of n, because you are going to copy, you will create, and it will take some time. So hopefully I'm able to share with you my opinion, and yeah, wait for the next video. We will start writing code. Thank you. Bye.